Welcome to another Barker commentary video. In this video, I'll be talking about the Grinch of Christmas, how a miner decided to show off their in-progress mining warehouse, mining location. And well, what happened? About 1 week later, he deleted off his tweet and I presume he probably want to stay off the internet. And as well as Nvidia has announced the launch of RTX 2050 and RTX 3090 Ti box was shown on the internet, and now it's all spreading. As well as, let's end this story, let's end this Christmas Grinch video with how NFT failure or by some company. So, in this week, one Twitter user tweeted out their current working in progress mining warehouse, and we can clearly see from the short video, it was a bunch of RTX 30 series gaming graphic card as well as the HX graphics card. The guy that posted it was like bragging about how he got these RTX cards through like supply chain, and some from the video themselves, where from what I've been looking through this, yeah, most likely Nvidia made a deal with from the firm that if you buy a certain amount of HX card, hey, we'll give you these RTX 30 series gaming cards, as well as we clearly saw a quite fair bit of FE cards, and FE cards is one per person, and where the country I live in, if you wanted the RTX 30 series card, we had to fucking enter raffle to even hope for so that we can buy an RTX 30 series founders card, because Nvidia didn't send any fucking founders card to our country, and the retailers were forced to give everyone raffles, and then if you won the raffle, there you go, you got the right to buy an RTX founders card, which were the only card that in my country where I live, were able to buy an actual on launch day, our country recommended retail price card. Clearly Nvidia doesn't, as we can see in 2021, does not really care about the gaming audience anymore, as majority of the 2021 graphics card launches are all kind of benefiting miners, but they launch a RTX version of gaming card just so that they can say, oh hey, we're selling it to gamers now, or the consumers, like the RTX 2060 12GB. Why do you think an RTX 2060 12GB, from my basic research, is basically as powerful or even more powerful than an RTX 3060 12GB and a hashing power? So basically, yeah, hopefully history repeats itself, where the last time this was to happen, the company that the graphics card was really good for mining, their graphics card ended up just being flooded on the market, and that any new card that company made for that card that was good at mining ended up having to be heavily discounted. Some of them may have discounted and sold at like a loss, just so that they can get rid of inventory. So basically, Nvidia has kind of gone for a short-term profit and a bit of sacrificing the long-term customer loyalty and the long-term profitability, as most customers and consumers to buy the Nvidia card, that's all they know, is they buy Nvidia cards for the best gaming experience. These guys, for the people that are buying the bleeding edge, like running the bleeding edge resolution and maxed out the graphics, they are going to be buying one new they're going to be buying the latest generation flagship graphics card no matter what. So maybe those guys aren't so affected, but I still think some of those buyers are affected, and some of those far out buyers are now doing everything to justify buy their flagship card, you know, like, not to call out anyone, but like Tech Deal, he kind of made that RTX 3090 was like, you must buy that, and you fucking gonna use it to mine to make back your money. And you can justify some 1,500 US MSRP card, which, good for you, you got it near the MSRP, but most people are getting them at $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, which are way overinflated. And I don't think you're gonna, unless you have really cheap electricity, you're not making that money back, or if you're in my country, we make no money off of fucking mining with our gaming PC since, well, our electricity cost is sky high. As well as, you know, another customers that I think will have a bit of shaky loyalty towards Nvidia are every 1 or 4 years they upgrade their card to buy the newest Nvidia card to play the latest AAA title game at a reasonable setting and at high refresh rate. For those gamers, 2020 and 2021 has been an absolute nightmare for them, as when they want to upgrade their old 4-year-old card, either one, the retailer had no stock, or they had stock but is at extremely sky-high inflated prices. Or lastly, you have the gamers or the consumers that keep using the old card and wait until the old card dies and then buys whatever the latest generation graphics card. That's currently where I'm sitting right now, where I kind of am not going to be buying you 2030s or the 40 series card unless my fucking graphics card literally dies and poofs. So yeah, the Christmas Grinch, that individual has clearly exposed the kink in the Nvidia, where they are really showed Nvidia's true colors. What we can say is Nvidia is the Christmas Grinch. Now, on to the other thing, which is the RTX 2050 and the RTX 3090 Ti. RTX 2050 is basically confirmed by Nvidia themselves, and the RTX 3090, it's kind of never officially confirmed, but some retail packaging has popped up on the internet, and now internet is sharing the RTX 3090 Ti retail packaging. The RTX 2050 is a bit weird because it doesn't actually use the 20 series design. It's a 30 series design, which, again, from my look, it's an RTX 3050 mobile or desktop whenever they decide to. They cut down it even more, and they lowered the TDP even more, and voila, there you go, your RTX, the 2050. I think what these cards are going to be, like the 3050, 3050 Ti, 2050s, are basically esport card. For the games that not esport, you are going to really be relying on NVIDIA DLSS to even be able to play it at competent 60 FPS, constant 60 FPS. And now, let's talk about the polar opposite, which is the 3090 Ti. The card that, well, it's basically confirmed now since there's retail packaging. NVIDIA I don't think there will be retail packaging unless, well, Nvidia has literally just allowed, there's cards for them to sell. What do I think of it is opinions of it? I wouldn't be surprised if the 39 Ti FE edition is going to be $2,000, and for those people that want to get it at $2,000 US, you're gonna have to get it at launch, or else most likely it's gonna be like the 30. Like, since there's so much shortage, since there's so much scalpers, and the video alleged market manipulation where they want to keep the sky high pricing, after the launch hour they're probably gonna end up being scalped, and the retail probably gonna sky high the price. So I would not be surprised if the 39 Ti flagship card is going to be hitting 4,000 US. Like, from retail, not from a scalper. So God knows what those scalpers are going to be selling these graphics card on. This is kind of the stupid card, as you're getting really, at this point, you're not really getting a value anymore. You're just paying shitload of money for like small amount of increase. Yeah, basically, you're getting, I think 39 Ti is going to be a card that's going to be like, yeah, it's not going to be really worth it unless you really are one of those people that is like, I just have infinite money to burn and I just want the best graphics card out there. And maybe if you don't want the 3090, and if you own a 3090 and you don't like how half of your memory is just being cooked alive, maybe go get the 39 Ti, as from what I've seen, the 39 Ti is using 2GB modules, so all their memories are going to be from one side and there will be no backside memory, which would not get any cooling and just be cooked alive. I guess that is for those customers. So now let's end this grim video with a upbeat story, which is Ubisoft's first endeavor to NFT failed, and some sources have said Ubisoft cost them more money to mint the NFT than what the sales of the NFT net profit. So yay, let's hope those fucking greedy corporations see this failure and be like, hey, maybe don't go NFT in our video game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more content from Barker Commentary Via, and I hope you have a very good holiday and have a good new year.